welcome everybody for our this Friday afternoon, another session, another learning session, and I know the Philippines is kind of in turmoil right now. A lot of things happening. The president's issues,
Yeah.
the typhoons.
Yeah.
Hopefully everyone's safe. Every one of you who's watching this, who are able to watch this on replay, but
Yes.
nonetheless, we're here to share positivity and hopefully a little bit of hope, no, for
And
everyone.
inspiration.
Inspiration, yes,
Yes.
exactly, Joe. Because that's what we needed this time around,
Badly need
especially.
that, but
Yeah. So, and this is more, and I'm so happy to introduce our guest today because he's quite the person that I've met him through Toastmasters. He's part of our Cebu South Toastmasters club that I'm part of, and he's of course, aside from a great speaker, he has started this company. Sir Rodel has started a company called Your Dream House Realty Services Incorporated, and this company he started this back in 2017 uh, with his colleagues, of course, licensed real estate brokers, and now has been helping or has been closing deals of about if I'm not mistaken, 1 billion with a B annual gross sale in real estate. So let that sink in, everyone. And but the best part about this is Sir Rodel has a very humble beginning, which we'll dig deeper into this interview with him. And if you would say rags to riches, we always say that, but this is one of those stories. So please help me welcome here as our guest, our pure Cebuano ba ni, sir? From Cebu? Yeah.
Yes, pure Cebuano. Bisaya ang dako.
Bisayang dako, Sir Rodel Revilla. Let's welcome
Hello,
him.
hello everyone. Good morning, good morning. In sales, in real estate, we always greet good morning.
Of course.
So, good morning everyone to all the viewers of the Big Picture Philippines. Dave, Joe, thank you for inviting me to be part of your episode today.
It's our honor. It's our
it's a
honor.
pleasure. It's a
Yes.
pleasure. Rodel, let me just call you Rodel. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure, sure,
And
sure.
so we're so excited to listen to your story today. Here in the big picture, we are all about beginnings and inspiration. And from what I heard offline, before we went online, it's you have quite a story to tell. So let's start with how did you started? What's your background, and then going to starting the business itself.
Yeah. Your speech project, sir.
Yeah, yeah,
Your
your
introduction.
number one, I guess, in our Toastmaster, for our Toastmaster friends that are tuning in.
Yeah, okay. So just like most Filipinos, no, my parents uh, is a farmer. My father is a farmer. I came from a poor family. My parents told me, you go to school, get good grades, finish a degree, and apply for a secure and stable job so that you will have a better life. You can provide a comfortable life to your family. And actually, that's what I did. No, I studied hard, and then I finished a degree. I'm actually a licensed teacher by profession.
Mm.
But you know what? I was shocked when I finished my degree. No, I applied more than 100 companies after I graduated college. Unfortunately, uh, most of them, no, ingnon lang ko nga, you just made follow up or we'll just call you. And then I was hired by Interface Computer College, no, as an instructor, and my salary at that time is only, that was 2003. I was only being paid 5,500 per month. I was shocked. I told myself, my goodness, no, I studied very hard. No, how many years? 15, 16 years all in all, from preschool, elementary, high school, and college. Then after that, I'm just only being paid 5,500 per month. So I said,
How was the
I
tuition? How
don't.
much was that tuition fee that time?
The good thing is that I'm a government scholar.
Ah, I
No,
see.
I studied in Cebu Normal University. So it's just only around 5,000 per semester. That
Oh, but
includes all the
and
subjects.
you're paid. So basically around I would say 10,000 per month would be like
Yeah.
40,000 investment in college, and you're paid like 5,000 per month in the
Yes.
company.
Good point, Joe.
Yes. But the government subsidize our tuition fee because we're an under government scholar at that time. So
I guess what I'm saying,
uh,
Sir Rodel, ba, that you're paying a lot in your college and then only to be paid basically, that's why.
yes, yes, yes. That's true. That's what I realized. So I said, I have to find greener pasture. I have to find another opportunity, which I can be paid bigger because I'm the eldest of the family. We're eight. I have seven siblings, and
Mm.
I need to also send them to school. And because of that, no, I resigned. I went to Manila and undergone training in the Philippine Army. Because lots of my relatives, my friends, they told me, ay mo magugisudlan, it's a private company, they cannot afford to pay you bigger salary. You join in the government, especially if you're in uniform men. So actually, I did it. No, I became a second lieutenant in the Philippine Army. I was
Wow.
commissioned during the time of President Arroyo. But I realized, no, during our training, we're actually taught how to compute our salary. So I
Oh yeah.
computed, no, at that time, second lieutenant was being paid 22,000. And then I computed when I reached the rank of general, I only being paid 120,000. Still, I will be short of my dream to become financially free person.
Yeah, yeah.
So I said, uh, mahigot ko ba tawag ani kanang there's no way for me to achieve that big dream, financial
Mm.
abundance that I aspire. So I went back here in Cebu, pursued the civilian life. I ventured into sales career because I interviewed a lot of people. I asked them what's really the secret in order for me to become
Mm.
financially abundant. And common answers, they said, no, there are only two ways now for you to become financially abundant. It's either you'll be in sales or you'll be in business. And based on my research also, if you study the biography, this top richest people in the world, there are two common things that they are doing: business or in sales. So because of that, I was encouraged to pursue selling career so that I can develop the skills of selling, because they said if you want to become a businessman, an entrepreneur, you should know how to sell. If you don't know how to sell, then your business have the higher tendency that you'll be bankrupt, because there's no business that does not involve selling. So because of that, I was hired in Toyota and then transferred to
Mm.
GG Summit Group, and my last job was with PLDT Smart as a customer distributor business manager. PLDT paid me very well. Actually, we received more than 22 months salary. But
Wow.
when you are in a corporate world, you will be stretched out, no? You will not just stress but stretch, because the it's true what Spider-Man said, no? Great power comes with great responsibility. No? The bigger your position, the more responsibilities you are accountable. So the more time you need to spend. So the more I feel that I am a prisoner of my
Mm.
job, because I need to work more than 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. And there are times that
7 days a week, huh? That's
yes,
whole
sir,
until
because
Sunday.
yes, imagine my target is 100 million a month as
Sales.
sales manager in Smart. So if you're going to compute 100,000 divided by uh, 30 days, divided by 24 hours, divided by 60 minutes, you have to calculate that, because every minute you lose a sale, that's a big problem. Very difficult to
Very
recover. That's
stressful.
why we said yeah, before, no, we always quantify our time. That's why I said
Yeah.
before, no, we're not afraid of end of the month. We're not afraid of end of the world. We're afraid of end of the month because it's
That's a good one.
we're, we're fighting for millions. So because of that, no, I lost my quality time with my family, with my wife.
Mm.
There was a point that my wife already got angry with me because she said I prioritize for me. She said that for her, um, it's more important now my job than her. There
Mm.
were anniversaries and events of my daughter that I cannot anymore attend because I
Oh yeah.
prioritize my job. So I realized that even if you have bigger salary in an employment world, still you cannot experience the real freedom that you want to have in life. Yes, you have this 6-digit salary, but you don't have quality time
Mm.
pursuing your passion, doing your important activities with the people you love. So because of that, I changed my plan from before I want to climb in the corporate ladder, get bigger position and bigger salary, but because of those events that it almost came to a point na I almost lost my wife. I changed my plan. I said, um, I will try what other people are doing, like entrepreneurship or being a businessman. So that was in 2015 was the turning point. I tried to read a lot of books. I recommend to the viewers, you try to read the Rich Dad Poor Dad
Of
series,
course, yeah.
authored by Robert Kiyosaki, and I was really very inspired how he was able to build multiple passive stream of income using real estate. So that get me interested. I Because of that, it ignited my interest in real estate. I studied real estate brokerage. I studied real estate appraisal and real estate marketing and selling. So with that, no, while doing my job as a customer development manager in PLDT, I
Side
also do
hustle.
the side hustle.
Oh wow, I
After
love that.
after office hours, I meet my clients, I submitted proposals, I did site tours, no? Manoktok mi sa guard sa subdivision, usod mi condominium, and during weekend I ask my wife, no, this will be our date, no? Weekend, let's find clients. Let's visit
What a day.
subdivisions, do site tours.
Oh.
That was a sacrifice for us. Actually, I told her, if you want me, if you want that we will have more time for each other, then let's do a short-term
Involve her.
sacrifice.
Yeah, involve her in
And
the
you know what?
business.
Yes, yes. Actually, we set a target. No, both of us. She was a teacher. I was working with PLDT. We set a target. I told her, this is what we are going to do.
Uh,
Since our monthly lifestyle is worth 100,000 a month, oh, we need to pay the bills, send our daughter to school, and support parents. We computed it. It's all in all 100,000 a month. I just need 100,000 a month. If I have that, I can retire from my job earlier. But I should have a passive income worth 100,000 a month. For me to have that, I need 10 million worth of investment, which at that time I don't have. No, given that the average return on investment or interest rate, no, from with these big companies in the Philippines, no, around 12% per annum or 1% per month, realistically. So I need 10 million worth of investment invested in any investment vehicle that will give me 100,000 a month. If I have that, then I'll become financially free
mm,
because the asset, the investment will be the one working for me. So I
mm.
told my wife, let's retire early. No, let's not wait 60 years old.
I
But
love
we
that.
have to earn 10 million worth of commission. So
Oh yeah.
my wife buy into that idea. That's why We use our weekend selling real estate as an agent before. And by God's grace, in just a matter of 1 year and 6 months, we earned 10 million worth of commission. We sold
Wow.
400. We sold four
One
hundred
year.
million worth of real 1 year and 6 months.
Oh,
Wow, that's good.
wow,
So
that's
good.
good.
Because at that time we can see that if we can achieve this, we can get out from being a slave of in a corporate world. We can
Yeah,
retire earlier.
Right.
So because
yeah,
of that focus, no, we were able to achieve. So that's the reason why at the age of 36, both of us, uh, we exited from
this,
employment world, and we became an entrepreneur.
yeah.
So after we resigned from our job, we built Your Dream House Realty Services Incorporated because
Mm,
we want to share our story. We want to tell people we did this, we've done this.
Right.
We want you also to do this. What the success story that we have can be also your success story. So we already exited from the employment world when we set up the Your Dream House Realty Services Incorporated.
yeah, yeah.
So that's the very reason why we grew that fast, because our salesmen, our people in our team, we always inspire them using our story, that we want them
Of
also
course.
to become like us.
Yeah.
So that's the reason. And the story of Your Dream House Realty Services Incorporated is really that's true, no, from rag to riches, because not even a single centavo na akong na invest, no. We started April 2017, a group of licensed brokers, appraisers, and lawyers. No, we met in an internet cafe. That was our first meeting. The internet at a internet cafe of uh, which owned by one of our incorporators, a lawyer. No, that
Right.
we went there. We had our meeting. They told me, bro, why not set up a company? Because you have a good story to tell to people. They might buy in your story, and they will be inspired and motivated. So
Amazing.
it just started that one meeting, and the rest was
History.
history. No, we just did
So,
our first 9 months. We don't have an office.
yeah.
We don't have an office. Our office is in McDonald, Jollibee, um, wherever
Wherever
there's big.
business can
Yes,
can
where,
can happen.
where yes. That's what happened. We talk to a lot of people. We tell our stories. Some join us, some didn't, but we keep on going because we understand failures are really part of the process. And by God's grace, no, in 2018 January, we were able to rent an office, buy a service vehicle, and hire our first three um, employees
Wow, that's
Amazing.
amazing.
out of the commissions and the incentives that we received from our sales.
Yeah.
So we started really from nothing, without an office, without manpower, just panila laway lang puhunan. But actually, the real reason was because my friends told me, oh, since ikaw ang daghaghalin, no, ikaw yung maraming benta, ikaw na maging presidente, ikaw na yung mag-build. Dahil marami maniniwala sa'yo. So,
Yeah.
natakot ako kasi if I'll ask them to invest money, if mabankrupt yun, may lawyer kami nakasama, bakit papakulong ako? Kaya sabi ko, attorney, huwag na lang tayong mag-invest. No? We'll try to
Ah,
start without capital. Since we have one board of director who is a CPA, he was the one actually who processed the SEC registration,
Right.
the the BIR and the business permit. He was the one actually who shelled out the money for the permits. But in a matter of 2 weeks, we were able to pay him yung ginastos niya sa pagkuha ng papers.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that was the story. The first the story of Your Dream House Realty Services Incorporated. And you know, even this time of pandemic, last October was the highest, no, the highest
Amazing.
sales in the
Sales.
history since we
Ah.
started in 2017. So
What
people
was
Wow.
the
say,
what's different that you did during the pandemic? Actually, I have a lot of questions, and really your story is very inspiring. No, but let me just deal with that since you touch on it. Like, what was the
okay,
different thing that you did?
um, that's one skill that an entrepreneur should develop. You have to really spot opportunities and be very sa Bisaya pa no, dapat abtik ka mo shift if you can notice na if this niche of market is right now affected with crisis, so you have to transfer to another niche of market. No mo nang ingon nila no, you have to uh, pivot. If not, you will be perish. So pivot or
Pivot or
perish.
perish. Yeah.
Yes, that's why what we did now before we were more focused on project selling. Right, we did project selling before because we think at that time that we can sell more because project selling is more affordable through a low monthly equity and monthly amortization using through bank loans and pag-ibig loans. But this time of pandemic, those people are those market are greatly affected by the crisis. Daghan mang nawagtangan og
Trabaho.
trabaho.
Yes.
The mid market and the low are greatly affected with the crisis. That's why my team shifted to the high, the upper market.
Right.
And these are the people who have the money.
Yes.
No, a lot of people withdraw their money from the stock market because then it's not performing. Those money that invested in paper assets, they withdraw them and find another assets that where they can put their money that so that their money will be protected from inflation and from depreciation. So that's what we did. We just look investors who have the capacity to buy, and there are a lot of distressed properties that we got
Oh,
listed and offered to
so it's a
them.
perfect mix, no? Perfect
Yes,
mix of like people who are looking to diversify and like invest on other places that are highly profitable, and also there are properties that are really kind of desperate to sell. So this is a perfect mix.
yes, sir. You just
Yeah.
have to you have to kung sa Bisaya pa yung tamang timpla, no?
Yes,
Tamang timpla.
that's
Yeah.
Kung
that's
saan yung
amazing.
opportunity hanapin mo, you just match it the right opportunity with the right market. Then there you go. As an entrepreneur, you will get the profit. You will
And
earn
and
from
and
it.
I'll just tell you
yeah.
right now, like I have some connections with real estate, and people are telling me that they've been struggling, and what you're saying is that it's actually the opposite for you. You hit your best sale so far. That's amazing.
That's something. Yeah, and also just to add to that, Sir Rodel, right? Yung you just shifted the target market. It's from what I understand.
The same business, just
Yeah,
different
same
target market.
business, same model, but you just shifted. Okay, we're not targeting this client. We're targeting this set of clients who has more income, or the higher bracket market, or parang in the real estate world mga A, B, C, D, di ba? I
Yes,
think
sir.
B or A yung target mo na. So that's why you're in Maria Luisa ngayon.
Yeah, I have a client later, 5 o'clock,
So
looking for
just a quick,
Maria Luisa.
yeah, that's a good thing. Just a quick thing I'd like just to share. And one of the things that really I would say I appreciate about your story is the fact that you're always calculating. And right, I don't know if you noticed that, guys, who are watching us live right now, and those who are gonna watch the replay. If you listen to Rodel's story, he's always calculating. At the very beginning, he started with 5,000 pesos salary and calculating that. And sometimes, guys, and this is for the people who are watching us, no. Sometimes, guys, you might be thinking like you're just working, but it's really good to calculate and really like just do the math, for example. And a lot of you guys are thinking or watching the big picture right now. you're thinking about retiring early, starting your own business, it really pays well to calculate. And thank you, sir. Thank you, Rodel, for sharing that. It's very
Welcome.
smart, and I really like it. It's very practical also, because you
Yeah.
really have to calculate the cost, and as you go deep and dig deeper on your business, it's really important to pay attention with the numbers. And one of our guests here, I don't know if Dave still remembers this. Our one of our loadies here is Tito Bunny, right?
Yeah.
Bunny Pajes came in, and one of the things that he talked about was exactly what Rodel is sharing. Like, really watch your numbers, and
Yeah.
really analyze it and what you can do better. But the other thing that's really amazing about what you just said, Rodel, was like, you shifted, and you're actually getting one of your best sales so far, since you started the company. So that's really, really inspiring.
Yeah, and just want to add to this, because, and for all of you watching this who are employees right now, nothing against that. I know Sir Rodel is very power with this, right? Like, this employment, like, being and stuck in this rat race. But the thing is, we all go through that. Even Sir Rodel, as successful as he is now, started as a teacher, and mind
Right.
you, he's gone through several career shifts. So I think, going back
Military,
to Joe as
which
well,
is
right?
cool.
Joe's example, right? That it's all about, being grateful, of course, of your job. If you have a job right now, this is something to be grateful for. And also looking at the bigger picture, right? Of what is it that you can make you reach your goal. And I think what's different with any person with Sir Rodel, who's now getting this billions in sales in a year, is that he has this dream, Joe. Have you noticed that he always has this dream? When he was
Yeah, I
starting
like
his
that. That's a good
teacher,
point, Dave.
there was a dream, and then he went to the military. There was a dream, and did the job, and he became PLDT. And in fact, he had a very high ranking position in PLDT. He still has that dream, but that dream
Yeah,
did not.
some people are really happy with that, right? But
Yeah,
yeah,
but the thing is that he has this very clear picture of a dream. I think that's what really separates him. And if where he is now, dili gani siya ma-match, hindi niya ma-match, then he has to figure out a way how he can match it. So, my quick question, Sir Rodel, what is your dream? Ano ba yung picture in your head? What is that dream that you were envisioning ever since you were a teacher pa? What was that? Was it a house? Ano ba? What was it? Ano ba si Sir Rodel?
Sorry, I lost my.
Sige, did you hear us, the question? Were you
Yeah,
able to
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
sige.
Uh,
Go ahead.
Actually, as we grow older, our dream also evolves over time.
Hmm.
Before, when I was a kid, I just would like to become a teacher. Then eventually, I want to become a soldier. Then I want to become a manager in a company where I'm working. Um, but right now, I have different dream.
Hmm.
No, I'm done with myself. So this time, I want to help a lot of people to also achieve their dreams. That's what I'm always sharing to my team in your dream house community, that I'm aiming that we will be able to produce 1,000 millionaires
Oh,
before
wow.
2022. As of this time, we already produced 59.
Oh my
So,
wow.
gosh.
and counting.
That's amazing.
And
59.
counting. So that's the
Wow.
dream. That's the dream that we are
Okay.
aiming. And I'm not the only one who is working for this.
Yeah, yeah. So,
All the entire team, the
uh,
whole team of your dream house community.
and this is really interesting, Sir Rodel, because I bet when you were just when you were first starting as a teacher, I know you pictured something different, right? But it's also the shift in the dream. I don't know if you can tell us what was that when you were still starting out. What was that dream pala? Was it a house? Ano ba 'yon? What was that dream na?
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, of course. Just like with normal people, no,
Yeah.
we want to
Filipino
have
dream,
our,
no?
yeah, we want to have our dream house, our
Mm,
dream car,
simple.
of course, having a family, a perfect family.
Uh,
This is what we want. Um, it, it, Joe was right when he mentioned earlier that I'm always calculating. It's very important that we have a very clear picture of our success, because if you don't calculate, it is very difficult for us to strategize and create a roadmap of where we are going to go.
Mm. Yes,
So
yes.
that's why I calculated, I computed, because it's very difficult to expect something ba nga, I want to become financially abundant. I want to achieve this asset, but you're using the different vehicle, the wrong vehicle. Mo na gitawag
Yes.
og kanang paasa, no? You're expecting something, but you're doing the same thing over and over again. You cannot really achieve the result. No, just like if you are a seaman, you're what you call on you're navigating the boat, but you don't know exactly where to dock and how you
Mm-hmm.
will reach your destination.
Mm.
So um my advice to the listeners, you'll start it with a dream, a clear picture of your dream. And in order for you to have a clear picture, you have to compute, you have to calculate, you have to quantify, so that you can convert it into an action plan, a strategy. Kay lisod man if you're just very positive and you have a lot of ideas, but you cannot convert it into a goal, an action plan, a strategy, mahitabo, no, whatever opportunities that popping up, imo na siyang i-take advantage, and you don't know, you are not moving closer actually towards your dream. And
Yeah.
your life is a one-way journey. If you're using the wrong vehicle, you cannot turn back the time. That's the
Mm.
very reason a lot of people who are in their deathbeds, no, they're regretting. They said, I wish I did not do this. I wish I spend more time with the people I love. I wish I
Mm.
pursue my passion, because they're very busy uh, working for a living and expecting that at some point of their life they will be
Mm.
able to achieve financial abundance. Unfortunately, they're using the wrong vehicle. So that's the very important thing. No, have a dream. Make sure that that dream that you have is very clear to you. You quantify it so that you can create a strategy, an action plan, and you also have a timeline, a deadline, so
Yeah.
that you can measure, you can track that you're moving closer towards your dream. Kami ni Mrs. No, before, halos every month ang among date namin business review. Kami
Wow.
That's so
review me,
cool.
as a couple, we do business review. We ask
Mm.
ourselves, where are we now versus our dream? Are we moving closer?
Mm.
What are the activities that we've done in the past weeks that it's not effective? Oh, unsa may atong buhaton to adjust and to to have even a small fraction of movement, no? Kay importante gyud that we can measure, you can calculate, and we can notice that we are moving closer. Kay usually mo man na hinungdan nga mas stress ta, mas
Yeah.
stretch, kunya maka-feel ta we are not we are not successful. It's our life is not fulfilling because
Right.
wa man tay nakita nga even small achievements sa tuang life. So that's one thing. That's
Yeah.
the very
Yeah.
crucial.
Great
I like what
milestones.
I like what you said. Like, I think there's a good saying that says you cannot improve what you don't measure,
Mm.
and that's
Yeah.
exactly what you're saying, right, Sir Rodel? Like, where if you really want to improve, measure it. But the other thing I really like about what we're talking about here, no, is quite simple. Um, Someone told me ba na either ko no, you reduce your dream to fit your lifestyle, or you you uh, fix your lifestyle so that it will fulfill your dream,
Yeah.
right? So
I like that.
Very
right, I mean,
powerful.
and what you're saying, Sir Delba, and your story is basically an epitome of saying, like, I'll reduce my lifestyle so that sorry, I'm gonna fix my lifestyle so that it will become,
Fit your
I
dream.
live my dream.
Yeah.
So, and that's exactly what you're saying. And guys, you're watching here with us in the live. Thank you so much for sticking around. And and that's really important because even at this time, no, I love what kanang what Conor McGregor, I don't know if you know this guy.
Yeah, we know him.
You know him?
UFC.
UFC. So he's a billionaire, I think, or a multi 100 millionaire now. But he started in the ground up, you know. But one of the things that he said that it's easy now to visualize positive things when good things are happening to you. But the challenge, and really the challenge is to visualize positive things, especially when things are not going your way. And this is the best time. And we love this kind of inspiration that Sarah Del has brought us here. No? This story of really, I would say, just doing the best that you can and in the pursuit of your dream. And not just a pursuit, Sarah Del, right? You've actually reached your dream, right? And you're seeing the fruits now, and now you're elevating your dream now so that it's now building a legacy. And I love your dreams. I mean, Dave, isn't his dream amazing?
That's amazing.
To have how many million
100 people? 100 people, was it?
1,000.
1,000
Oh, wow.
people to become
By
millionaires.
2022.
And it's so clear.
Please
and
include
there's a
us.
deadline. I was gonna say, Dave, do
I
you want
think
to
you're
become
already a millionaire.
We only look like a millionaire.
Right?
No, just
So,
kidding.
wow, and so yeah, let me just say thank you so much, Sir Del, for sharing your
You're
story.
welcome.
And but we will not let you go first because we are gonna go to our
Wait, Joe. We
I
have
get-
to share our takeaways, Joe.
takeaways.
Yeah.
Takeaways.
You want to share a
Go
bit
ahead.
about your takeaway because I have a very wonderful takeaway.
Okay,
that I'd
so
love to
I
share.
guess I've shared.
Yeah,
a lot
that
of
was it,
takeaways.
right?
That was it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
For me, my greatest takeaway from this, Sir Rodel, and thank you for sharing, by the way, is that this phrase lang, one phrase that you just mentioned in passing, I'm done with myself. Because I think, when we
Love
think
that.
like that, because like for me, in my case, personally, I'm affected by that because I'm always thinking, okay, how can I get richer? How can I get more money for myself, for my family, right? But here you are, you shifted again this dream from, I don't know what was the dream before, but yeah, you said the Filipino dream, but there's this
Right.
bigger dream of 1,000 people being millionaires. And guess what? If you are the center of these millionaires, then what does that make you? You become, I don't know, hundreds of millions or even
A
billion.
zillionaire.
Right? Because you're surrounded of these people, di ba?
Yes.
Who's successful through you, and it's that's mind blowing. And I think that's my
Agree, that's
challenge for everyone. That if you're thinking like, why is my dream not happening? Possibly that your dream is just stuck in you, and no one really supports that dream because it's just you. And I think that's why your wife is really hooked with this. I think you involved her. I think it's a good topic again. Maybe next time, right, in our next interviews, probably have you back here, Sordel. But how to involve your
Oh
wife.
man, I'm gonna do a business review for the end of the month.
Yeah, with your wife, Joe. Di ba? I think that's a really good topic to have.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a business review. I just want to say, yeah, I would like to do a business review. Thank you for that. That's something that
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense. What you're saying, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Dave, for sharing your takeaway.
Yes, and
I
let's
love
move
that.
on.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
I love that idea. Let's move on to the lightning
round. So Rodel, this is the lightning round. So these are a series of questions we always ask our guests, but you have an option to answer it as fast and lightning round as you can. So
Yeah.
that
Okay.
so that our audience
That
will
sounds
answer.
exciting.
It's like Miss Universe, Mr. Pogi, no? So okay, so Rodel, who or what inspires you?
My family.
Oh, wow. Joe.
Okay. Next question. Do you have a morning routine? And can you share it to us?
Yes. The first thing I do every time I wake up is to pray and thank God that I'm still alive. That's
Mm.
that's the first thing, and then after that I review my to-do list because before I sleep I always write the next day's activity. Then the first every morning I after I wake up, no, I always check that list so that I won't miss something. And that would be my basis before I go to bed. I will evaluate how many of those to-do list I accomplished for that day.
Wow, amazing.
So
Okay, cool.
so that's
Thank you.
that's the first two things that
Yeah,
I always do every day.
Grateful and to-do list. Actually, there's another guest that we had, CJ. I don't think Joe was there, but yeah, that's also what her success habit is to recap or parang prepare the night before para when you wake up you already have a plan in mind and all about
Very
it's
powerful.
just about executing na lang. So what resources can you suggest? You've mentioned biographies earlier, Sir Rodel. So do you have any suggestion aside from the book Rich Dad Poor Dad? Do you have a book or a television or a podcast that you want to recommend our listeners so that they can be more like you? Or what are you putting in your head? What?
Yes. I what I recommend is yeah, I always use this in every dealings, no, in every activities, in every actions that I did, no, the Christian way, no. My recommendation is base your decisions, your dreams, all your aspirations in the teaching of Jesus Christ, no,
Mm,
so
mm,
that you will be blessed. Imagine how he was able to conquer all of us, no, to believe in him, to follow in him. So that's the only way actually, because he's our creator, he's our maker, he's a God of abundance. At the end of the day, no, a lot of things beyond our control. No matter how positive we are, how
mm,
expert we are, how um how sure we are, but still at the end of the day, it's God's blessings that will really matters. So just read the Bible and then put these things what are written in the Bible into action. Eventually, these things that we aspire, it will just follow.
yeah,
Thank
That's
you.
it,
Thank
sir.
you for that.
I love
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
that's amazing, and just really getting in touch with like your core belief and your your belief in the Lord. Um, my next question, Sir Rodel, is: do you consider yourself successful?
Personally, no, this based on my personal dreams, as I mentioned earlier, I've I've done it. I achieved already those things that before I aspire. But
Right.
I have bigger dream, because
Mm,
all of us now will go back to our creator. We will be dead in that time will come. We will exist in this world.
Right.
mm,
And you know what the reason why we exist is we have a mission.
mm,
And when we face our creator, when we're already dead, the moment that he will ask us, Rodel, what have you done when you exist? What did you do? It's very important that we have a good story to tell. We cannot just say to God, Lord, I just work, pay my bills, and after that I died, or Lord, I just pursue my personal dreams, I achieve it, then I'm done. It should
mm.
be something that, Lord, I pursue my passion, I help a lot of people,
Wow.
I help build your kingdom, I
Wow.
build a legacy, and serve my purpose. Mission accomplished. It should be like
Wow.
that. A good story to tell to our maker, our creator. So that's what I think I will become successful if I can tell that story to our maker when time will come that I will go back to him.
Yeah. Wow, very powerful. So thank you so much for that, Sir Rodel. My last question of the day is we have a lot of brothers and sisters, friends and maybe dads of our listeners here and parents who are OFW, working abroad, or working here, but, just like you before, maybe who's stuck in a job that does not fulfill their dream. And they are wanting to maybe start a business or just to start something. What is your number one tip for these people?
Um, it will always start with your passion. No, if you're dreaming of something, a lot of us know want to have a business. We want to become a successful entrepreneur or businessman, but uh, say magod ang uban, ang negosyo is gaya-gaya unsay uso. Uban
Yeah.
pa mas scam kay, you know what, it's
Oh,
very
yes.
important that you have to protect your hard earned money. You just don't believe on what other people says, because it's not their job to grow and protect your money. So the first thing you should do is to equip yourself. Learn that thing that you want to pursue. Like me, my passion is real estate. So I did everything to learn all about real estate. I read books, I watch videos in YouTube about real estate. I read biographies of those people who are successful in real estate, all about that particular industry that you love to pursue. So learning is the first step, no? Mastering that particular aspect so that when the moment you put these things into action, the risk is lesser. You know, the when you are in the field doing these things, a lot of things, no, can happen, and the world is really, especially in business and entrepreneurship, is cruel. Sometimes you meet a lot of people that will screw you. So when it comes to money, very important. You know how to protect your hard-earned money. So start with by learning, equipping yourself the right knowledge that you can use when you are already in the business arena, in the entrepreneurship world,
Yeah.
so that there's a lesser chance for you to become a failure. And then second is start small. Huwag masyadong excited na you will venture into big investment eventually, and then you did not master yet the industry or that specific market that you want to venture. Kasi failure is really part of the process, no? So just do trial and error and start small.
Yeah.
That's it. Those first two things, no? Kay we're not being taught how to become a great businessman in school and mostly in our home, in our family. Swerte lang to mga anak o mga negosyante na daan. They can learn it from their parents, but
Yeah.
us, no? Kuan, lisod yun, but just remember that all these tycoons, all these people who are financially abundant right now, they started also, the one who built their empire also started like us. They do experimentation. They start from scratch, but they are willing to take risk, no? Now imagine this one. If you if you look at who are the richest person, no, these top richest people in the Philippines, mostly they are Chinese. I tried to study, no, last week the rich this tycoons here in Cebu. I was able to discover that gikan na ni sila sa China tanan, no, kana mga gokongwi, kani sila mga gaisano, they came from China, and when they came here in Cebu, in the Philippines, they don't know our language, they don't have connection in the government, they are not familiar in our territory, they don't have even proper education. But look at right now, they own almost all of our resources. So
So
just
true.
a matter of perspective, no? The way you look at things. So that's it. That's the, if they did it, we can do it also. We're given by God with equal gift. No,
Yeah.
they have brain. We also have brain. They can dream. We can also dream. They have two hands. We also have two hands. What differ them from us? They just took action, and wala.
Yeah,
They achieve their dreams.
absolutely. Very, what's it, what do you call
Very
that?
insightful.
Very insightful and then very direct also, and that's so true, because I mean, you really, if you look at what successful people are doing right now, I mean, they're no different than a regular person. Okay, so one thing, and I guess this is my last question to you, sir.
And Joe, yeah, before
gonna-
that, Joe, yeah,
Go ahead, man.
that's why we're here, right? The big picture, and thank you, Sir Rodel, for sharing that, because I think not nothing against Chinese or whatever, right? I think
Yeah, like
equal opportunity,
One
right?
eight Chinese, so
We love these people. The point here is that, like, Filipinos can also. I mean, the pure Filipinos can also. I mean, that's the point. Or whatever nationality you are in watching this, right? I mean, it's all in you. You can start a business. That's what we believe here in the big picture. And that's why we bring people like you, Sir Rodel, so that we can share these things that if you can do it, like someone from Cebu, diba? Can do it, born and raised
Or
in a
Manila,
farm, right? Or something
in
like that.
Manila, yeah.
Yeah, you
Or
can do it.
wherever you are in the Philippines, basically.
Go ahead,
Okay,
Joe.
thank
Sorry
you, Dave,
for that.
for that's a good point. That's a good point. And like yeah, so a lot of these people who came in overcame odds, a lot of odds against them. The language barrier territory. That I think that's what Cyril is saying. Like there's so much barrier before, and they're able to do it. So we can do whatever barrier that we have right now. We can also do and just study and overcome it. Very wonderful tips. Cyril, this is my last question for the day. Where can people find more about you or your business?
All right. Thank you for that. You can check my YouTube channel and also my Facebook account. My YouTube channel is Broker Rodel Revilla,
Mm.
or my Facebook Broker Rodel Revilla. Also, I have a LinkedIn account, still Broker Rodel Revilla. So, my passion also includes helping people become educated about real estate transaction. So if you have questions related to real estate processes,
Mm.
how you are going to fix a problematic real estate property, whatever related to real estate, even appraisal, valuation, you can message me. It's for free. So message me anytime so that I can offer an advice and give some guidance on how to do the process.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
I'll
Thank
take
you.
that offer, Sir Rodel, because I'm getting into this more
Yes.
and more.
Yes, sir. Anytime.
Dave
Anytime.
is always like one of the first few people who become like clients of our guests. So
Some
Isn't
win,
that
some
right, Dave?
loses sweat.
But-
And sure,
but
ako
yeah,
yung,
we're-
ako yung tao na dalig mas scam. Sir Rodel.
no.
Just kidding, just
But,
kidding.
but that's the thing here with the
Open-
big picture.
Open
Ayaw lang,
minded.
sir. Open-minded lang.
Yes, very open-minded. But that's one of the things that we do here in the big picture. We're bringing in together people that we like to work with, people that people can trust also in as much as possible that we can, get to know them more. And so, yeah, Dave, Dave, I would tell you guys, Dave is one of those guys who are good at spotting opportunities. And that's the reason why, he would always
Thank you.
do that. So guys, thank you so much for watching us in our episode today. Sir Rodel, it's really a pleasure, having you, listening to your story and just really basking on the abundance of your vision of the future. And I really tell you, like, I'm elevated. My vision of myself and the future is elevated just listening to you. Really
Yeah.
appreciate it, sir.
Yeah, I'm just inspired. I mean, 1 billion passing through me, that's another story. Right?
Exactly,
Like,
right.
passing through your company, it's crazy. So, I think that's it, guys. Dream big. I mean, the world is for us to be for our it's full of opportunities. And yeah, so if you've learned something from this show, if you like this, please share this on your walls and tag us so that people can can listen to the story and also reach out to us if you need to connect with us. And yeah, and feel free to take the Sir Rodel's offer. Hopefully, Sir Rodel, hundreds of people will reach you from the big picture. Just kidding.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right.
Thank you.
That's about it. Yeah.
Thank
so-
you. Thank you so much. The big picture, Sir Dave, Sir Joe, thank you so much for inviting me and for having me in your episode this afternoon.
It's
I
our
hope
honor. It's our
I
honor.
can, you will invite me again in the future.
Yes, for
Yeah,
sure,
definitely.
for sure.
We had so much fun talking to you and listening to you. Yeah, let's and when all these things are over, maybe Dave, myself, we can have a drink
Yeah.
somewhere. Just,
I will
kind of
be your
talk more.
assistant, Sir Rodel. I will walk. I'll
learn
go
from,
and visit your properties.
Oh yeah, that would be
That
cool.
would be
That would
fun,
cool.
right? All right, so I think
All
that's
right,
a
guys.
wrap, everyone. Thank you so much for checking us out. If you don't know yet, we're on YouTube. Like Sir Rodel, we are on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, you name it. We also have the website, so you can check all the links to Sir Rodel. This is episode 79 already. So you can go to thebigpicture.ph/episode 79 when the episode comes out on Apple. So Rodel, thank you so much once again. This is Dave.
Thank you.
That's
This is
Joe.
Joe.
And that's Sir
Sir Rodel saying goodbye for now, ladies and
Bye,
gentlemen.
everyone.
Bye. Thank you.